It's been 2 years since I last played Ark. I never really got to give it a fair chance. I only got about 30 hours in. I was so into Atlas and Outlaws of the Old West at the time that I didn't have much time to put into Ark, but I think it's finally time to return and attempt to learn how to play the game. My map of choice to return to is going to be Caballus, considering my life's work revolves around horses. In a similar way, this map revolves around horses too. It's fully modded, and I do have quite a lengthy mod list loaded up onto it, but I think between my real life experience with horses and then my in-game experience with horses, it'll be an interesting dynamic to play through the whole map. And added on to that, I'm going to be taming only hooved creatures and shoulder tames. So no other dinos, just hooved creatures and shoulder tames. So like horses, unicorns, pegasi, camels, Highland cows. All that said, I hope you will join me on my journey, which truly starts on the steps of Caballus. And so it begins. I swear though, this does feel like home. I usually go for these like grassy, forested, creek and riverbed kind of places, but I have a feeling I'm gonna freeze, so I'm gonna put some clothes on. I remember in Atlas it was the fur stuff that keeps you warm. I might just be making myself cooler by doing this, I'm not sure. But the plan is going to be to build up a taming and breeding facility for all kinds of Equus and hooved creatures. I decided I'm going to do a hooved playthrough. And speaking of which, I've got to activate my little chibi Highland Cow. Name it Saffron after my horse in real life. But anywho, I figure I can go look for some stuff to tame at this point. So there's this guy that's stomping around. I really need to turn off the ground shake, but I noticed you can tame him just passively, which almost feels like cheating considering how big he is, but I don't think he's hooved, but I'm still kind of tempted. Maybe we can just cheat this one time. See, look, if I just stay by his back legs, I can just go in circles and feed him. Okay, last berry, and we'll call him Stompy. Of course, I'm just typing everything. What the heck? Run! Oh my gosh, get out of here! I'm really not prepared for this. Like, I have a spear. I don't think Stompy's gonna be able to take him on. Like, it's like the game said, no, you are only going to tame hooved things, and here, I'll prove it to you. I can't leave Stompy like this. Like, he's actually doing a good job. I gotta go help him out. I'm coming, Stompy. That's loud. Oh my gosh, my heart. Yeah, okay, well, we tried. And Stompy's down. Okay, I guess I gotta go get my stuff. I was just gonna use Stompy as like a guinea pig for the server raids. Oh well. Okay, take on getting the hell out before this thing figures out I'm back here again. Like, if it comes and wrecks my base, I have nowhere else to go. Like, my respawn is in there. And now, of course, he's just gonna wander around, scaring all the Equus away. Don't do it. No. No! I literally have nowhere to go. I'm just gonna keep poking it with my spear. I have a feeling I'm gonna die, lose everything. I'm just gonna keep poking it. Come on. We did it. Oh my gosh. We actually killed the Rex. And my character pooped herself. I don't blame you. Okay, let's go get the hides and meat off of it. That should keep me going for a while. Wait, there's actually stuff in here? Tyrannosaurus arm? I didn't realize they had, like, parts like this. Remember, I haven't played this, like, a lot. I don't think I've ever killed a T-Rex. Well, till now. Okay, so the plan now is to tame my first Equus. I know that they probably have a preferred food, but I have berries, and considering the berries worked on the Diplodocus, maybe I can nab an Equus just with berries, but like, ooh, that's an ugly one. So we can walk right up to them? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well this is going swimmingly well. I feel terrible for punching an Equus. So do I call this horse trainer fails taming horse in Ark, or do I call this new player can't passive tame dino in Ark? Alrighty, take two. My take twos usually go better than my take ones. Try sneaking up on this one. And we're going in. Okay, what do I do? Press E. Feed it again. Oops, I pressed E too many times. Back on. And away we go, I guess. It says taming 0%, effectiveness 66.2%. I'm guessing I'm gonna need the preferred food because this is gonna go way too slow. Will I get a prompt if it's stuck on a rock? I think I was too... Oh! Well, okay then. We're gonna have to title this episode Horse Trainer Fails Drastically to Tame Horse in Video Game or something like that. This is typical experience of Wispa in new games. Okay, we're gonna go find carrots. Plan B. What the heck? Pet? It's a Highland Cow? I don't know if these things are friendly. If they keep headbutting. Ooh, there's a little one. A little juvenile Highland Cow. Oh, and look, there's a little baby one. What the f- Leave me alone, I want your baby. Let's call her May. Our very first hooved tame of the episode. I finally did something that didn't end in disaster. Okay, I just gotta get her home and keep her alive, I guess. Mel mentioned that he came across some carrots near like a village ruin or something, so I'm gonna look for the ruins. I don't think they're on the map. Did I find Mel's base? Or are these map-made structures? I can't tell. They remind me a lot of the style of the Atlas permanent map structures that were scattered around. Ooh, these are kind of cool. It'd be nice to build a base here. I'm having second thoughts, but like I also really like my area because Equus spawn all over there. But like, look at this. This is so pretty. I'm really excited to like build up my hooved creature army and finally explore this. Even has a cute little hut. It'd be so cool if you could like put doors on these. What's this? What do I see? Did we find the carrot boss? Dude, it took me like an hour of running around like a crazy person looking for this, but now I can finally tame some Equus and we can finally get this going. I've spotted my first Equus that I want to try and actually tame with the carrots, and it honestly kind of looks like the Atlas horse models. Okay, here we go. Oh no, no, not bugs. Please no. Just let me take this one. Let me tame it, please. 2 more carrots should do it. This really hasn't been that bad with the preferred food for these guys. I'm kind of curious though what the difference between whatever type of this horse is and an Equus, because they look totally different, and I think this one's bigger. Sweet, we did it! I think it's only appropriate to call her Tempest, honestly. Okay, I feel a little redeemed as a horse person here. I gotta look into saddles and what they eat for food. I'm pretty sure I can just give her berries, but she's so cute. I'm so happy this is the first one. I think it's one of the special types on the map. Alright, that was an important part of the playthrough, actually being able to tame a type of hooved creature, Equus or otherwise. So it's time for more. I need more so that I can build a nice big barn for them, keep them safe and warm as I breed. And we're home with my gaggle of Equus, and May even looks a little bit bigger. I hear Highland cows have a pretty nasty bleed attack, so she's going to be my combat cow. Alright, utility combat cow has grown up as I try and build a makeshift pen, so I have a saddle for her, and we're gonna take her for a spin. She seems to be good at harvesting berries and thatch, so that's gonna come in handy as I try and build up stuff. I do really want to see how she can do against something a little more scary though, so we're gonna try and take on this Carno. I don't really know how this is gonna go. I know that she has a bleed attack. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know what level the Carno is either. So it's doing 23 and she's doing 82 to it, and I can see it bleeding. Nice. Okay, so looks like Highland cows are going to be higher on my priority list of things to tame. Well, I really can't be mad at how things are going so far. Figured out how to tame horses, found carrots, figured out that the Highland cow is going to be super useful. I can farm hides and meat with her. I can just protect the general area of the base while I try and build up. Yeah, like, I don't know, I thought after the T-Rex that things were going to start going downhill from there, but I finally feel like I have a foothold. Yay. Somewhere over here is where I'm going to build the first of the barns. It's not going to be a huge barn, but it's going to be enough to hold all of the Equus and of course the cow that I've collected so far. I also want to get more cows, so at some point I am going to have to build a bigger structure. But just to start with, I want to experiment with the different mod options that I have. I have like the Highland option, Ecos, stable, decor, and structure pieces, so in the next episode, I'm definitely going to work on the build so that I can make my poor tames feel a little bit safer out here in this crazy map. I'm gonna take a dive here in this pond while I sign off for the episode. Night Scream said that there's treasure in here somewhere, so I want to see if I can find some too, or if it was only like a one-time claim and it has to respawn. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the start to my journey on the steppes here in Caballus. After 2 years of being away from Ark, it feels really good to get back into the game again and actually start learning how to play, tame, and just survive in this crazy huge map. I feel like I overcame some pretty huge challenges, and that's my favorite part of survival games, is starting with nothing and building up to actually having something, which is probably going to be the focus of the next video. As I said, will be building. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please join me in the next one as I continue my adventure on Caballus here in Ark. All the links to the fun stuff is in the description box down below, like Discord and Twitter. As always, I hope you guys are enjoying your games, particularly if you are playing Ark. And I will see you all in the next one.